Hello everybody! Why did I sound like that? Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing some life hacks that I have actually researched and tried to put a few together from here and there. I actually have tried a few of them and some of them I have not tried, so we'll just have to see what happens. So let's get started. I don't know about you, but I cannot stand when I'm eating a strawberry and the little green stuff gets in my mouth. That just kind of really bothers me. So the life hack is to grab a strawberry and a straw. What you do is you stick the straw right through the middle and pop the little green part off of the strawberry. There might be a little bit more on there afterward. You just peel that part off and it's easier than normal. So for this next one, I don't know if you have a struggle with keeping your bags closed. So I found this hack that actually works fairly well. So what you need is you need an empty bottle and you need a bag that's open that you need to keep closed. So what you're going to do is you are going to grab the empty bottle and you're going to carefully, like very carefully, cut the top half of the bottle off. Once you've done that, you need to unscrew the lid of the top of the bottle and you need to place the bag through the top hole of the lid. And once you do that, there should be no more spills. So this one, what you're gonna need is you're gonna need 2 plastic cups. Also gonna need a cardboard roll from like paper towels, or you could even use like toilet paper roll if you so desire. So what you're gonna do is you're going to cut a hole in the top of the paper roll holder. And you are going to make sure it's about the size of your phone. If it's a little bit bigger, which mine is, that's okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut one circle in the side of each plastic cup. And you want to make sure they're about the size of the roll of the paper towel roll. So once you're done with that, what you're going to do is you are then going to stick the paper towel holder in the holes of the cups. And then after that, you're gonna stick your phone in the middle of the paper towel holder and you should have some little speakers. You can't really tell the difference in the video that the sound was different, but it actually did make a little bit of a difference, and yeah. We buy this whole entire soundbar when we could just have speakers like these. So for the next thing, I hate when I get a roll of tape and I'm trying to find the end and it takes me like 10 years just to find the end. So the thing to do for that is get a paper clip. Once you're done using your tape, you just put the paper clip at the end of the tape and voila, you'll never lose that end again. So this next one that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using nail polish remover to clean off my tennis shoes. I haven't tried this one yet, so we'll have to see how it goes. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some nail polish remover and you're going to need a towel. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of the nail polish remover on the towel and then I'm going to start wiping off the white part. Well, it's kind of dirty right now, so it's a little bit, I don't know what color that is. So I'm gonna just start wiping that off and we'll see how it works. So you might have been able to notice that when I was doing this, I kind of had to scrub pretty hard to get it off, but here's a little bit before and after. They're not spotless, but they definitely do look better than they did before. So that worked pretty well. Thing that most people just cannot handle, or I don't know, that's just me, it might just be me, but I hate when my clothes slip off the hanger. So what I'm gonna do to fix that is I am going to get a hanger and I'm gonna get some hot glue, and then I am going to put little squiggly lines on both sides of the hanger so that way they have on the hanger. So after that, I'm gonna let it dry for like a minute or two, and then now I'm gonna put it back on and it doesn't slip off anymore. So that worked out pretty well. So for this last part of my video, it's gonna involve Snapchat. You probably already know this, you probably might not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I'm gonna open up my phone. I'm gonna go to Snapchat and I'm gonna take a picture. And then, I always put a random filter. You can put those filters like always, or you can choose an emoji. I like to do the blue one personally. And you scroll up as much as you possibly can. And you want to get the very edge of the emoji. And once you do that, you have different filters. So I personally like the blue one, so that's the one I used. And you don't have to use that one, you can delete it. And I'll use the pizza, and I'll use the red of the pepperoni, which is pretty cool too. Yeah, so there's that one. So that's the last hack. I really like using that. I don't use it much because I forget about it sometimes, but I really do need to start using that more often. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you liked this video, and if you didn't like it, give it a big thumbs up anyways. And also, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and be back next Thursday at 10 a.m. for another video. And this is the end. Wow! I don't know what I stepped on, but that hurt mighty bad.